How many minutes do you have?
I have to make it on this flight.
Yes, boss.
I'm attempting to experience Kenya, northern Tanzania and Zanzibar all in a single day.
Will I be able to make it? I have no idea, but there is only one way to find out. I'm not sure if anyone has done this before or if it's even possible, because I'm currently at Zanzibar Airport. I'm flying to Nairobi, Kenya, and I want to attempt to do a trip in 3 of the most popular East African cities to see if I can visit them all in a single day.
The margin for error is so small and there is so much that could possibly go wrong.
I did quite enough research to make sure that I make the best decisions possible to make this work.
So this first trip will give us an idea on whether this has a chance to be a success or is going to turn into a total nightmare.
Flight is a very important aspect of this trip. If one flight is delayed, this entire trip is ruined, because we're on a very strict time limit, and I just hope that everything goes well.
And to make this possible, I have to fly to Kenya the day before so I can start the trip as early as possible.
So we're just going to check in for our flight and head to Nairobi today, and I'm just hopeful that everything is going to be well for tomorrow. We've just landed in Nairobi. Everything has been great so far. Flight has been on time. We are going to head to the hotel, check in, enjoy this afternoon, and tomorrow is gonna be a big day.
As I made my way out of the airport, Nairobi traffic quickly reminded me how unpredictable getting around the city can be. And that's exactly why I booked a hotel close to my first activity, because the less time I spend crossing the city in the morning, the better my chances of staying on schedule. Checking into the hotel was very quick, and I'm excited for what tomorrow is going to hold.
Welcome to Kenya. I'm called Masai. That's my name.
What's your name?
Masai.
Masai?
Yes.
But Masai is a tribe.
No, also it is a name of a person. Also, we have Masais in Kenya.
Okay.
Which is the tribe also.
No problem.
Yes,
Thank you very much, brother.
Okay.
Masai,
Masai.
thank you very much, and
Okay,
see you around.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm starting my trip today as I'm planning to do an activity in Kenya, fly into Tanzania, northern Tanzania, do an activity there, and then get a flight by 6:30 p.m., head all the way to Zanzibar and do one more thing in Zanzibar. And therefore, to make this possible, I decided to pack very light, so just one bag, and wear as comfortable as possible, because it's gonna be very tight in terms of timing, especially at the airport with security and everything. And I hope that this journey is going to be exciting. So I'm just waiting for the driver at the moment. I'm not sure if that's our driver. So we are aiming to go to Nairobi National Park to do a safari, and since we're going there early morning, we are expecting for us to be one of the first cars to enter the national park, so we can have at least of a time before we head to the airport.
We left the hotel at 6:30 a.m., heading straight to Nairobi National Park. This is the only national park in the world located inside a capital city, and with a flight to catch later, we had just 2 hours for the safari before heading to the airport. As soon as we entered the park, we started spotting animals almost immediately. Giraffes, rhinos, buffaloes, and even hippos. The guide told me we were incredibly lucky. Seeing this many animals so early in the morning doesn't happen every day.
Why is the driver running away?
Because they don't want to be attacked.
To be attacked by who?
By the buffalo.
I can't see the buffalo yet. You haven't seen anything. You're reversing.
I've seen it. It's here.
What?
So you are talking?
Bro, it's just one buffalo. What are you afraid of?
When it's one, it's bad.
My
I
God,
told
you know these animals.
now you can
and you
confirm
have
for
the car.
yourself. Even if you have the car, they will attack you.
I'm telling you, buffaloes kill more people than lions.
So people assume a buffalo is
So
like
they
a
come-
cow.
Yeah, you know, the lion, you know it's a lion, so you are cautious. But a buffalo, you assume it's very docile. It looks docile, very calm, like the way it was doing. But when you get close, then it reacts, and it's too late for you, because you cannot outrun a four-legged animal.
So you were afraid for that cow to attack you?
Not a cow, a buffalo. Why are you changing the...
As we were enjoying the safari, time flew much faster than I expected. Before we knew it, it was already 9:15 a.m. and we were still deep inside the park. We needed to be at the airport by 10, but from where we were, driving back to the original gate would have taken about another 30 minutes. Our guide quickly suggested leaving through a different gate instead. It was our best chance of staying on schedule.
I have to make it on this flight. We have to go to the airport
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
going direct.
I'm actually very nervous right
Oh,
now.
don't be nervous.
There is no way I'm missing this flight.
With several flights ahead of me, I knew timing was going to be everything. The airline I was flying with had recorded a 95% on-time performance the previous month. That definitely gave me a bit more confidence going into a day like this. And on the day I arrived, everything was ahead of time. With this kind of reliability, I cannot be late. Getting to the airport wasn't as straightforward as I hoped for. Nairobi traffic is known for causing delays, so we had to take the expressway to save as much time as possible.
How many minutes do you have?
10 minutes, let's say.
So you still have 10 minutes?
Yes.
The driver gave me a promise that by 10 a.m. we would be at the airport. By 10 a.m. we were at the airport ready for a flight to our next destination.
It's been real. Thank you very much. I hope you had a good time.
You kept your promise.
Yeah.
We are here by 10 a.m. You were on time picking us up, taking us inside the park. We were able to experience Nairobi National Park. And we are now on to the next part of the trip. Just arrived at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. We are here at 10 a.m. I'm just worried about the security screening, but because I don't have a lot of things, I think it's gonna take a very short time. And the next part of the trip is going to be a little bit tricky because we are arriving in Kilimanjaro at around 12:20, and also I have to go to Serval Wildlife, do the activity there. Serval Wildlife closes at 4 p.m. and then we have a drive to Arusha to get a flight at 6:30 p.m. So we have to be there at least by 5:45. So I'm not sure how the other part of the trip, but I'm just waiting to see how this flight experience is going to be. And until then, I'll see you on the next part of the trip.
As we flew towards Tanzania, we were served hot karak tea with a light snack as a welcome break on board. Seeing Mount Kilimanjaro along the way was quite a highlight. And after landing at Kilimanjaro International Airport, we still had about an hour and 20-minute drive before reaching our next destination.
One of the most important aspects of this trip and making it on time was mainly the flight concern, because flights could delay sometimes, and therefore when I was planning this trip and doing some research, I came across the airline that I decided to choose, which is FlightLink, as one of the most reliable in Tanzania, and also they connect Kenya and Tanzania very easily. And the third thing is that they had the highest on-time performance, and therefore this was an important aspect for me in terms of choosing what airline I should take that will make it easy for me to complete this challenge in the most convenient way.
Being able to experience animals from this perspective was completely different from a traditional safari.
This is one of Tanzania's most unique wildlife experiences. Unlike a traditional safari where you drive through a national park, this here is a place where animals can freely roam around, and you are able to get close to animals like giraffes, zebras, and other animals that are located in this area.
Serval Wildlife is a wildlife sanctuary in northern Tanzania where you can get remarkably close to animals like giraffes and zebras. As much as I wanted to stay longer, there was no enough time left, as I had to drive to Arusha Airport for our next flight. Along the way, we ran into heavy traffic caused by road constructions as Tanzania prepares its infrastructure as a co-host of the next African Cup of Nations. At this point, this genuinely felt like the end of my trip. But thanks to our driver who took another route around the traffic, and we made it to the airport just in time to check in for our last activity. When I planned this trip, one of the biggest things I looked at was convenience and punctuality. This airline's on-time performance and flight connections on a day like this is the kind of promise I needed to easily connect between Kenya and Tanzania with minimum delays and cancellations. By 6 p.m. I was already boarding my last flight into Zanzibar. After spending the morning on a safari in Nairobi, the afternoon in northern Tanzania, and ending the day by having a meal at Zanzibar's famous night food market, I quickly realized just how connected East Africa really is. What felt almost impossible at the start became one of the most unforgettable travel days I've ever had.
When I planned this whole thing, I honestly had no idea if this would even be possible. There were so many variables that could have gone wrong, but I'm just glad that everything went perfectly fine. The reliability of the flight, the punctuality of the drivers, and even when I thought things could not have gone right, but the drivers gave me hope, and everybody helped me as much as they can to make sure that I'm able to succeed in what I wanted to do. So from Kenya to Tanzania, it's been an incredible day, and if you guys enjoyed coming along with me, let me know in the comments, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.